Jews like this news ain't new, don't check the news, you'll finally find the truth like millions homeless, bombs exploding, media keeps on telling lies. This war didn't start this year, that's lies, it's been going on for summer five. Dystopia, I'm speechless, how could you let this happen? Them kids that's dying, colorless, lifeless, could be your kids, it's a nothing. Father's crying, he lost his wife and kids got a bomb just crushed in. 2 million suffering, Captain, wondering if we see what's happening. Palestine, rest in peace to the women and children in paradise. Palestine, they cut off the water, food, but we never see spirit life. Palestine, thousands under the rubber stool trying to find Madeline. Palestine, God promised the land so we know one day we'll free Palestine. Terrorists told me who's getting terrorized. Anyone saying it's justified, what a lie, little kids dying and petrified. Terrorists told me who's getting terrorized. Anyone saying it's justified, what a lie, little kids dying and petrified. How could I rap on this beat with heart when little bro stuck in the darkest house? How could I eat when in full of steam for the sun to eat the mums he starves? How could I sleep on a bed so clean when they ain't got yards, cause they tore it apart? How could I drink water so clean they drink seawater? Turn shot of that. Questions, tell me who's gonna answer them. It's inhumane but my people's strongest, deeper than land or politics. Questions, tell me who's gonna answer them. It's inhumane but my people's strongest, deeper than land or politics. Politics don't make your hospitals bombing it.
Yes, Kardashian! Free Palestine!
Everyone's struggling, shouting, huddling, no food, kid gets sick, can't vomit, it causes permanent, will be dominant. Palestine's ours, so we never be done with Palestine. Rest in peace to the women and children in paradise. Palestine, they cut off the water, food, but we never see spirit life. Palestine, thousands under the rubber.
You want to give a speech to the people?
God promised the land, so we know one day free Palestine.
So, my sister, can you tell us why we are here and what we are doing here?
We are here supporting our Palestinian heroes. Palestinian heroes have been on the roof today of Teledyne and they are accused of criminal damage. Why are they being accused of criminal damage when Teledyne is selling weapons that are killing children? Teledyne are the terrorists. Teledyne are the ones that should be getting locked up. Why are innocent people getting locked up? It doesn't make any sense. Why is it fair that we can sell weapons that are killing children, but yet people who are sticking up for these people are getting locked up? We need to do something about it. And what's really sad is there's not enough people that are standing up. We need to stand up. We need to say that the UK is complicit in killing innocent children, slaughtering children. Recently, I read something awful where a woman in Gaza said a mother in Gaza was rejoicing because she found the head of her child whose body had been severed. She had buried the child's body. She found the head to bury with the body and she was rejoicing at that. Imagine that was your child. Imagine your child died tomorrow in the worst possible way. Imagine your child was slaughtered and you were celebrating the fact that you had found your child's head and you were able to bury it. Why do people not see these children as innocent children? These children are not terrorists. Why are these children dying? What sins have they committed? Why are Teledyne complicit in killing these children? It needs to stop. Why is it not stopping? We need to make sure that we stop this. If one of us stands up, that's fine. But the more of us that stand up, the more we shut these factories down. We said not on our doorstep and not in our name. Rishi Sunak and the government, they do not speak for us. Do not allow them to speak for us. Stand up for Palestine.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yo, bro, would you like to say something?
Tell me what you want to say. Delete this one.
So, if you tell us why we are here and why we are doing this at the police station, what the reason is and what's going on at the moment, Raza.
So what happened this morning at Teledyne? Teledyne is a war factory that supplies Israel with a lot of drones, missiles, radar surveillance. So this morning we had some activists go on the roof of Teledyne to shut it down. The reason they do it is to help stop arming the genocide being committed by Israel. So obviously they've been arrested after a great sort of protest. They're at this police station here. and Pal Action are here outside, supporting them, letting them know we're still there for them. And inshallah, we'll be here for them all the way.
Thank you very much for that, brother. Free Palestine. Thank you very much. We are at the moment at Bradford Police Station. Do you want to come and say something to the people?
No matter how small or insignificant the action may feel, just do something. You don't have to risk going to jail. You don't have to risk your freedom. You don't have to risk a criminal record. You can do something simple like boycott Pepsi, Starbucks, watch out for those Israeli avocados and Aldi, whatever it is. No matter how small it may feel, it makes a difference. We're gaining traction. It's snowballing all around the world. The people are speaking up. It's your time to join. It's your time in history.
Thank you very much. Free Palestine. You want to say something? Honey. Keep tapping the screen, keep commenting and keep sharing, people, so we can get the numbers up. Right. Who would like to speak to people? Who would like to say something?
Free Palestine! I want to see 2 times.
So can you talk to us and explain to us why we are here and what you feel as a woman, you know, what's going on, what the children in Gaza and the innocent women?
Today we actually had a really powerful silent march in Bradford. So we're holding representations of dead babies, and honestly it was probably the most moving march I've been on. It really made me sort of sit and reflect, because we see these online and then it's like, it's not real, but you have it in your hands and it's like, oh gosh, imagine this was actually an actual baby. And a lot of people were moved, I was moved, many people around me were moved, people driving past were moved. And I think we do need to, as much as, you know, we need the energy, where we need the energy, we do need to sit and reflect as well. We need to have moments of reflection and also try and gain empathy for the cause, because right now people are just sort of like, oh, why shout us and this and that or whatever. We need to shout regardless, but we do need to bring empathy to the cause. So I just want to say well done to Bradford, Friends of Palestine for organising that. And big well done to Teledyne for getting direct action done. Sorry, Pal Action for getting direct action done. We're here to support them today. Make sure they can hear us loud and clear, that we love them, and you know, they have the courage that some of us just don't have, and you know, willpower that some of us just don't have. As great as we are, you know, they are really great. So well done to them.
MashaAllah, thank you very much. Jazakallah khair. Free Palestine. Moj, my brother, would you like to say something to the people here, just to give a message out?
Today in Bradford, the biggest movement we've ever had is the 4 and Teledyne today. That's what you call the real intifada. And we know those inside today in the south, they're going to be spreading the intifada. So get down to Bradford, show your support to the Teledyne 4, and inshallah Teledyne is on its last legs, it's shutting down soon.
Just Palestine has everything to do with the UK, and if you don't understand why, then I'm not going to sit here and tell you again and again and again. Just go do your research. Teledyne in Shipley alone, right, in West Yorkshire, is arming Israel, which is the biggest genocide on sort of Palestine. It's that small, and it's not the only one. It's absolutely not the only one. It's not the only thing that is actually funding or contributing or supplying the genocide in Palestine. So it's very much a UK problem. So leave it ignorance out of this.
Inshallah. Do you want to say something as a mother to people for the children of Gaza? No?
We're tired today.
Shy.
I go home now.
Sharat. Come and say something to the people about what we're doing. Yeah. Have your food. Alhamdulillah, we don't surrender, we win or we die. Exactly that. Keep tapping the screen, keep commenting, keep sharing, people. Let's get the numbers up here. Sharat, would you like to say a few things to people?
Yo, listen up. This is people from Bradford speaking from live and exclusive outside the Trafalgar House police station. We're here to let the people know that we are not going to stop, we're not going to surrender, and the people here and the people all around the world are all in solidarity for the people of Palestine, and inshallah Palestine will be free. So no matter what you guys do, no matter what you said to us, we're going to keep fighting, and we're going to keep fighting until the very last breath. So inshallah we'll see you guys soon, and we know Bradford is a place where it all happens, and everyone else needs to go follow our roots. So we'll see you soon.
Inshallah. Free Palestine. Annie, would you like to say something to the people as a mother of what's going on in Palestine? Come down here because of the music.
I just want to say to all the people in Palestine, as a mother of 5 children, I am here at your corner speaking up for all the mothers of Palestine. Do not lose hope. Ya Allah, if only we had your strength, we would be better people. And Allah give you ajr, Allah give you the mercy of all the best of His mercies. And for the sacrifice that you make, Allah give you Jannat al-Firdaus. You are the people of Jannat al-Firdaus. There's no shak in that. There's no mistake. You are those people. And the fact that the Prophet ﷺ made dua for you, the people of Sham, he knew what your fate was. And you know what? You are the strongest and the most resilient people known to mankind. That is you. Don't lose hope. We're here. We're doing what we can. You're in our du'as in every single breath, inshallah ta'ala. We love you. We send you dua. And may the mercy of Allah's best mercy be showered upon you. And give our love to all your children. And kiss them and hug them and show them love coming from us. Fi amanillah.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much, my sister. Thank you. Would you like to say something? No? And the protest is still going on, sorry. Would you like to say something to people? No? Zain? Would you like to talk to people and say something? No? Okay. Rehana, would you like to talk to the people as a mother and tell your feelings about the mothers and children in Gaza? No? Okay.
One for the road. We want another Gaza here.
Young brother, say something for Gaza, please.
Free Palestine.
And how you feel about the people in Gaza? How you feel about the children are getting unalived?
No
Innocent.
words. How can you explain that? I mean, if you could put that into terms, no words, man. Honestly. How can you sit down on your cozy sofa in England, and when there's kids on the other side of the world getting killed every single day, getting brutalized? I mean, there's no words in the English language that I can put together that can make sense enough to understand that. I mean,
exactly.
Just free Palestine 100%. I mean, whatever's going on, I mean, they got a new camp now.
How do we in the Nordics?
Camp, and I mean, look, it's just repeating history, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's unreal. So,
thank you very much, my brother. Free Palestine. And as long as we got our future generation like you, our youngs, there is a hope for the whole world. Thank you very much. Thank you for our youngest. Thank you, brother.
Let me know something.
You need to send me a video.
With the state that's gotta rely on apartheid system to uphold and occupying violent history been repeating for the last 75. The neck.
And that was what was going on earlier outside the police station.
The police wanted to join us.
Yeah.
We couldn't resist. You can see the asses moving.
People can recognise you from every areas you live.
Is it turned off again? Is it out of battery?
Yeah. I think it's on our battery.
Didn't you charge it?
I'm been really feeling well since I've been back.
I need you to take the lights off. How do you take the lights off? Is it the battery? Yeah, the lights are off now. Try now. Try connect it now.
Bro, they want you to know how long you were here for.
I think till about 11, I think.
To reserve the battery, we should have left the lights up there. He'll try connect to it. Is that why it's flashing?
I'm charging it since I've been back.
I'll get Zain to drop you off. Eh? What is Zubi? I said I'll get Zain to drop you off. My purse isn't up. Eh? Yeah, I'll drop you off.
You're probably safer. He's a better driver.
Unfortunately, we have run out of battery of both of our speakers, which we have that one and that one. But the batteries are run out. But we are still here. We still got our voices. Pre-recorded, yeah, right, okay.
I can't love me.
I think we need to put that song on again.
We ran out of battery.
Oh my god, we ran out of battery.
You're going to get stomach ache.
Alright, let me get home and then I'll speak to you. Alright,
And we have everything here as well. We got our table with our food and our drinks. We had some pizza earlier. This is one of our soldiers, our lions and our lionesses.
Hamas is anybody that shoots is a Hamas
And they just stuck some 2 PCSOs there, plastic officers, not even real coppers. They just stuck 2 PCSOs, plastic officers up there, so they can keep an eye on their little house of the pork house. Thank you very much. Thank for your loves. Do a lot of du'as and a lot of prayers for Palestine. Keep commenting, keep sharing the live feed, keep tapping the screen so we can get more numbers in here. I mean, earlier on today when we was at Teledyne and I was doing the live feed, we had like over 10k people watching. Yeah, and we will still stand here. We will keep fighting for Palestine. If there is no justice, there is no peace. No justice, no peace. And we will keep fighting for Gaza. We will keep fighting for West Bank. We will keep fighting for Rafah. We will keep fighting for Khan Yunis, for Jenin, for Ramallah, for the whole of Palestine. We're going to keep fighting and we will not stop. We will not stop until Palestine is free. All the way from the sea down to the river. And from the river back up to the sea. We will carry on fighting. We will not stop. We will not stop. And obviously I know there is a lot of little Zionists, a lot of little haters, a lot of little trolls on here. But you know what? You guys just keep on commenting. And you know why? You know the reason why I don't block you? You know the reason why I don't remove you from the live feed? Because you make the numbers up because of your comments. Keep commenting. Keep commenting. Bring up the numbers.
Pumping time! When are the tents coming?
Yeah. The tent's coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on the floor.
Yeah, you all Ace went and bought an ice cream man for us and he gave us
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! And inshallah Palestine will be free. Like I said, what we did today, people, why we are outside here at the police station, there was today something going on because here in Bradford, in West Yorkshire, in Shipley, there is a corporation, a company that is called Teledyne. And this Teledyne is manufacturing arms for Is Not Real. They are making components for the Is Not Real F-35 fighter jets so they can fly. Important components, and they are also making the GPS navigation systems which they are putting on front of the boom booms, what they are dropping on top of the innocent women and children, men, elderly, innocent civilian generally. So today that factory was occupied again, the second time. The first time it happened, it was 5 weeks ago, and they had over £9 million worth of damage. 4 weeks ago or 5 weeks ago. And today, we occupied them again. Palestine Action was on their roof again, done a lot of damage, and again, millions of pounds of loss. And this was the second time. But please know, this is not the last time. You know when it will stop? It will stop when they shut down. It will stop when they stop arming Is Not Real. It will stop when they stop supporting the genocide of what's going on. It will not stop. We will carry on fighting. We will carry on shutting them down. Because 3 years ago, we shut down the Elbit systems. 2 years ago, in 2020, 3 years ago, in 2021, we shut down Elbit systems in Oldham. It was attacked a few times, and in the end, they gave up. So the Elbit systems in Oldham was shut. Then after that, the head office of Elbit systems in London was also shut down permanently. And just recently, about 8 weeks ago, the Elbit systems in Tamworth, the Midlands, like near Birmingham, that was shut down also. After the 4th time, it was occupied again by Palestine Action. And now is the turn of the Teledyne defense systems. Here in West Yorkshire, we will also shut them down. Well, if they move to China, they can move to China, as long as they're not in the UK. And it's not just about shutting them down. This is the one thing that you small-minded people don't get.
How long are you staying for?
Should we stay another half an hour or so, and then we go about 11?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing what you don't get is we are actually doing this because it hurts them. And you know how it hurts them? Because we're hitting them in their pockets. We're hitting them where it hurts them, which is their money. They lose millions, close to billions. They lose a lot and lots of money. And it is not just the loss that they have through business or the loss that they have through the damaging of the buildings. It is also the loss that they have that every time this happens to their company, the insurance to ensure that business goes up every single time. So they're losing money left, right and center. And the Zionists, they love their money. That is the reason why we do that. Because you need to hit the enemy where it hurts them. And the only way it hurts the enemy is when you hit their pocket. When they lose out money. Is then when they get hurt. And we are going to carry on doing this. We will not stop. The biggest anti-Semitism is Zionism. And even if you look in the book, in the dictionary, the Arabs are also, the Palestinians are also Semites. So every time these Zionists, every time these little small-minded people, these racist people, every time you say something against Palestine, you are being anti-Semitic. That is in the dictionary. Read it, educate yourself. But I guess for some people, you can't educate ignorance. You cannot educate stupidity. You just cannot educate them. No matter what you tell them, no matter what you show them, they will not understand. They will not understand. Yay! They will not understand. And you know what? This is the reason why I'm saying. Because this is not happening in your Western countries. If this war, just imagine it is your family. Just imagine it is your children that you have to carry in plastic bags, in bits. One arm in a different plastic bag, a leg in a different plastic bag. Imagine that is your child. Imagine it is your family. Huh? Some of you small-minded people are saying that don't bring this into the UK. It is the British government that started this. Remember, you guys are the last one that they can point fingers at others. It was in 1917 during the Balfour Declaration that you have given away a land that does not belong to you to the Zionist satanic Lord Rothschild. The colonialism started with the British Empire. Remember that. You started the colonialism. You started the settling. And I tell you one thing. I'm not talking on behalf, or I'm not blaming the people of Britain. Okay? I'm not blaming the civilians of Britain. I'm talking about your government. I'm talking about your monarchy. Because there is a lot of British people, which I'm proud of. They are literally sticking up on the right side. They are sticking up on the right side. They're sticking up for the innocent Palestinian women and children getting unalived. That is what these British people are sticking up for. There is a lot of white British people who is here with us, who is always protesting with us, And I'm proud of you guys. Because this is not about being white. This is not about being brown. This is not about being black. It is not about Christianity. It is not about Judaism. It is not about Islam. This is about humanity. This is about humanity. Because innocent children are getting unalived. Nobody is saying to is not real or to the Zionist regime, the illegally occupying regime. Nobody is saying to is not real, don't fight your enemy. You know what we are saying? If you have an enemy, go and fight your enemy. Everybody has the right to fight their enemy. But when you fight your enemy, leave the innocent civilians out of it. Stop unaliving children. At the moment, 32,000 women and children are being unalived. 32,000 of them. 25, close to 26,000 of them are children only. 25 to 26,000 of them are children only. And just over 7,000 are innocent women. And then you need to put the rest of them on there, where there is innocent men, where there is innocent elderly people also. At the moment, over 40,000 innocent people are being alived. So like I said, this is not about a color. This is not about a religion. This is about humanity. And even when you lot say, what does that achieve? At least we are not sitting back and watching innocent people being unalived. Even when you look at back what was going on with Ukraine and with Russia 3 years ago, the most of you were pointing fingers at Russia. That's the governments was pointing fingers at Russia. Oh, Russia is invading Ukraine, blah, 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 blah. But none of you was asking Ukraine, why have you been killing your own people since 2014 in Donbass? You never asked that, did you? Because you watch the mainstream media too much. You are getting brainwashed. You are just being a little sheep. The whole world has sanctioned Russia. The whole world has sanctioned Putin. For what? For dropping bombs or for dropping boom booms on innocent civilians, right? The whole world has sanctioned Russia for bombing civilian homes. The whole world has sanctioned Russia for booming and dropping booms on schools, on hospitals. They called Russia, okay, a war criminal. They called Putin a war criminal. This is now where you see the double standards of the Western governments, where is not real is doing 10 times worse of what Russia did. 10 times worse. Committing a genocide. But what now? The Western countries are now suddenly very quiet. They don't say nothing. That Bibi Shaitanyahu or Satanyahu is keep unaliving innocent children, innocent women, elderly and men. Back in those days, all those people, all those, small-minded racist people, when you was going out there, when you was actually saying, when you was protesting for Ukraine, why don't you do the same for Palestine? Why don't you do the same for the people of Palestine? Do you know what it is? Just to answer your question, why you said, why don't you lot help them? And answer the question as well, why you lot say, why don't you go to Gaza and fight with them? Let me tell you one thing. When you go from here all the way to Egypt, you will not get into Gaza. Not going to happen. Because Israel won't let you do this. They won't let you in there. There would be millions and millions of mujahideen. There will be millions of us going to Gaza and fight for Gaza. Millions of us. By the way, now this is which I want to say to you guys, okay? You're talking about, you just think it's just Muslim people. This brother of mine is white British. Am I correct?
Yes.
and you are up north, right? Yes. So as a white British person, tell me what you think of what's going on in Gaza. Explain it to your white British people here as well.
It's absolutely disgusting. I don't think it doesn't matter. You don't need to be a Muslim. You don't need to be brown. You don't need to be Arab for this to affect you. It should, it shouldn't be normal for us to open our phones and see dead kids every single day. And I don't want to live in a world where that's the norm. And I'm sure most of you don't want to either. This is why we need to do something about it. Like, it's been going on for too long. 76 years. It's been too long. And
Oi, oi, hey! Stop! Thank you. Go ahead.
The media, they want you to think of this as like a religious conflict, or it's something that you don't need to get involved in. Oh, it's Muslims versus Jews. Oh, so normal people, like white people, just wash their hands of it and don't get involved. It's not. This is about humanity. There's Christians being killed there. There's UN workers being killed there, aid workers. People from all around the world are being killed by the Israelis, and they're not just Muslim, they're not just Arab. It's not an Arab issue, it's not a Muslim issue, it's a humanitarian issue. We all need to be here for it. And this kind of idea that only the Muslims should speak up, only Asian people or Arab people should speak up. No, like we all should speak up for it. They want you to think that, so you feel like you're not welcome. So you feel like, I can't turn up there, I'll be the only white person or something like this. No, we've got people of all different colours here, all different backgrounds, religions, everything. We're only going to beat this if we all stand together at the end of the day, and don't give in to the divisiveness. Don't give in to their arguments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much for that, my brother. Thank you. Right, and this was one of my brothers, a white British person. And let me explain to you one thing. When you're talking about why is he hiding his face, we are in front of the police station. There is a reason why he has to. But just 1 second, people. Yeah. And do you want to tell them the reason why you're hiding your face?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, he's going to tell you the reason why he's doing it.
So I'm hiding my face because I've already taken part in an action with Pal Action. So I was here about a month and a half ago at the same site. I came here today to show solidarity.
The arms factory.
Yeah, with the arms factory, to show solidarity with the actionists that have now been arrested inside. As I was in the same boat as them, I was in their shoes a little over a month and a half ago. And what happens is when you get caught for this, they put big restrictions on you because they want to try and silence us. They want to take us away from the movement, take us away from protesting for Palestine, and to silence us, which is why we have to protect ourselves and be careful.
Yeah. Right. Now you did hear why he's hiding his face. That is the reason why he's doing it. Because he was one of the activists who was occupying the roof of Teledyne the first time about 5 weeks ago. He has been in the same place as well.
They stole my shoes, they stole my clothes, they stole my kafia.
But they gave him back the balaclava though.
Yeah, they gave me back the balaclava. That's less threatening than the kafia, apparently.
Yeah. So he was in this police station also. He has also been in court, but look at him, he's free and standing here right now. There is no tags on him, there is nothing. He's here and standing free. Okay.
And we don't hide our faces because we're ashamed. Again, we hide them to protect ourselves for the time being.
Exactly.
What we did, we're proud of it. We're happy.
Yeah. And there was obviously, as you know, the first time when we was there about 5 weeks ago, it was over £9 million damage, but it still increases and decreases as well.
They can't make their mind up. So for the time being, we're waiting it out because I put it like this. If I have a car, I'm going to insure that car for as much as I can get away with so I can get the payout. This is what this company's doing as well. So they're putting the damage up as high as they can so they can rake in all the money from their insurance. And also to try and push for a stiffer punishment for the actionists.
Yeah. And if some of you guys are saying, if you go on my profile, you can see the videos of Palestine Action 5 weeks ago, which I have posted up. So this brother here, like I said, he is a white British. He is here from up north, okay? And what he does this for Palestine. He does this, against the Zionist, fascist, racist regime of is not real. This, like this brother said as well, this is not about color. This is not about, like a certain religion or certain culture. This is about humanity. That's what it's all about. So thank you very much, my brother. And thank you for occupying that roof about 5 weeks ago and giving that arms factory a lot of damage. And thank you for being here and supporting us again and supporting the 4 activists who was right now in that station there, because this just happened again yesterday. So thank you very much, my brother, for being here. Thank you.
Palestine!
Inshallah. See you later, guys. See you later. And what we are going to do is, we are going to be tomorrow morning. They're going to be sent to Magistrates Court tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning we're going to be at the Magistrates Court in Bradford, and we're going to carry on supporting our activists who was, on the arms factory. So for everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Keep an eye on my profile. Tomorrow, like I said, I will be at Bradford Magistrates Court, and they will walk out just like that brother did here. They will walk out of that Magistrates Court, just like this brother did 5 weeks ago. So thank you very much. I'm going to be coming off now, okay? Take care of yourselves. Don't stop fighting for Palestine. Don't stop speaking about Palestine. We will carry on until Palestine is free. We will not stop. So thank you very much. Take care, people. And free Palestine. We will not stop. So thank you very much. Take care, people. And free Palestine.